Hello, this is your traveling Silverback, and find out which magical activity Vieques Island holds. Vieques is an island on the east coast of Puerto Rico, and the Bio Bay is what attracts many tourists to come on the island. But other than the Bio Bay, Vieques has to offer many great beaches and an amazing laid-back flair. Just make sure to go to the south side of the island, which is called La Esperanza, because the north coast is pretty much just a port and isn't too spectacular. It has almost no beaches. So how do you get there? Let me give you an overview about Vieques Island. Vieques is on the east side, as I've told you. You will come here with the ferry, or the airport is somewhere located here. That's the two ways you get on the island. And then make sure to get to the south side, La Esperanza. This is where the many beautiful beaches are. So the flight will cost around $150 and will take up 45 minutes. The flight itself is a very nice experience. You can see the Caribbean from above and you don't have to go through the whole TSA hassle. The whole trip is very convenient and uncomplicated if you choose to fly to Vieques. Don't pack too much. The plane holds just about 8 people. And so the packing is restricted to the agency and of course to the space on the airplane. After landing there are lots of taxis which will take you to La Esperanza. They're pretty cheap as well. Then the ferry is much cheaper. It costs around $2 and will take up 1.5 hours. There are horror stories around the internet. People stand in line for the ferry for an hour and are not able to get a ticket because the whole ferry is booked out. So we went pretty early and didn't experience any of that. But make sure if you take the ferry, you be there 1.5 hours before departure to be sure to get your ticket. Transportation on the island itself, there are no public transport, all taxi, but the taxi are very cheap and very uncomplicated. Just make sure you get on the airport or wherever you come from or in your hotel, get a business card of a taxi driver, and they're pretty much around the corner if you need them. Things to do. So the main reason people go to Vieques is of course the Vieques Bioluminescent Bay, aka Mosquito Bay. This is a very magical experience, an amazing nature attraction for all you nature enthusiasts out there. A Bioluminescent Bay is pretty much a bay which the water glows at night. So how do you get there? The Bio Bay itself is located here, and you get there with your trip. You have to book a trip. You cannot get there by yourself, and they will pick you up on this parking lot here. So my recommendation, stay on this beach for the whole day. It's a very nice beach. I will come to that later. Then when your trip starts, just go to the parking lot and they will drive you to the Mosquito Bay on a little bus. And after that you get in the kayak and you experience firsthand the glowing water. What is a bioluminescent bay? These are little algae which glow in the water. So if you move your paddle inside of the water, it will start glowing. So this is a very out of this world experience. I really recommend doing the tour. So the Mosquito Bay, of course, it has its name for a reason. There are a lot of mosquitoes there. And make sure you have mosquito repellent on you. But make sure this is a special kind of mosquito repellent you have to have, because it shouldn't harm the environment there. The Mosquito Bay is a very fragile environment, and with all the chemicals inside of the other mosquito repellent, this nature experience wouldn't last long. So you can buy some of these mosquito repellents inside of La Esperanza or the town you are, or buy them from the bus drivers on a parking lot. Tour will cost around $65 plus additional mosquito repellent. Then after you reach the Mosquito Bay with the bus, you get out and you get into this 2-man kayak. And the more you descend into the middle of the bay, the more the water starts glowing. You can hold it up and see the water glow and sparkle inside of your hands. It's an amazing experience, especially for nature lovers. A little tip is to book your trip at new moon. So make sure if you stay in Puerto Rico for extended period of time, try to book your trip at new moon so you can see the water even better glowing as you would with full moon. You can book this trip via TripAdvisor. Make sure to book it as soon as you can because tickets are rare, and there are most of the time 2 time ranges which are offered: the departure at 10 p.m. or the departure at 11 p.m. We went to the 10 p.m. tour, and don't worry, the night is dark enough when you arrive there, so no need for me to book the 11 p.m. later tour. It would be more inconvenient. And after the tour is over, you get back to your bus station, and they will bring you back to the parking lot. Make sure you have a taxi organized, or as I told you, use the business card you got before and call the taxi driver and get to your hotel. So this is a really amazing experience in Puerto Rico, Vieques Island, and if you can, most definitely check it out. The next to the Bio Bay, the Vieques Island holds many amazing beaches. I won't go through all of them. I will show it on my map. You pretty much can stay in Vieques Island itself for a week or 2 and always experience an even more amazing beach. The beaches are pretty much all in the south, so if you have a rental car, you can check them out. Especially these 2 are pretty remote, but if you stay in La Esperanza, you have one really amazing beach, the Malecon La Esperanza beach. And the other beach is Balneario Sun Bay Beach, another really amazing beach. What you expect from a Caribbean beach: white sands and crystal clear blue water. Pretty much all of them are amazing beaches. So restaurant, this is a tip I can give you. This is the restaurant here on the Malecon of La Esperanza. Pretty much this stretch offers a couple of restaurants, and we've been to the El Guinepo. Really great seafood. I can really recommend this restaurant. So that's it about the Vieques Island. A really stunning experience with the Bio Bay and a lot of great beaches. If you want to see what to do on Puerto Rico main island, click on the video here. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more upcoming videos, and leave a comment below if you have any questions.